Just so you know, I run the tournament. If you guys want to go out between innings, get pictures, go.
Oh, we'd love it.
We've told all our guys, you know, you have to leave time for you folks to come. So if you want to walk around, except you want to go back by the corn, I guarantee you won't get it with a fly ball. Okay?
I want to play. So
But seriously, go out there and you want to play catch between innings, do it.
Okay.
We're here at the Field of Dreams movie set. If you look over my shoulder there's a baseball game playing. Many miles out of the way, but well worth stopping in for a visit. Got to have a catch out there in the grass, and got to have a catch on the field. Patrick even played catch with one of the ball players. The team that's playing out there is an over 58 baseball team that travels all over the place. Having a heck of a time. Over here on this side of me, you can see the house. Pretty special place. When I watched this movie, I was deployed on shift, and the movie really spoke to me. You know, the struggle with what you're supposed to be doing and what your passion leads you to. So it's kind of a neat place for me.
You need to be out here.
Do you remember the movie Field of Dreams? I was a young Marine when this movie was released on VHS, and that should tell you how long ago it was that I was a Marine. But this video was sent to us in a care package while we were on a deployment, and we watched this movie numerous times. But after spending, the better part of 2 weeks on the road, and after spending a week in Custer, South Dakota, meeting with some new friends and riding motorcycles all over the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota, we purposefully made our way through Iowa just to go to this movie site and check it out. Just like they said in the movie, in the famous speech, people will come, Ray. They will drive down your driveway and they'll hand you $20, not knowing why. And we did the exact same things, We drove down their driveway. There's a lady standing there at the and she said, "Hey, we just take donations." We give her $20 per person, and we spent 2 hours there checking out the sites. You can see in the video where Patrick and myself were playing catch on the field. There was a over 58-year-old league playing baseball games, had a tournament going on the field. And it was very, unique, just getting to be there while they were playing games. Made it even the better. But we toured the grounds, we checked out the ball field, we checked out the gift shop, and explored the edges of the cornfield. It was kind of cool. But Patrick even got to play catch with one of the baseball players that we talked to. Come to find out, he was from Alabama, all the way up in Iowa playing baseball. But it was pretty cool just to sit down on the one set of bleachers and just listen to the sounds of baseball. And in my youth, I got to play baseball, so it reminded me of my youth and those days of playing baseball, and it brought back a lot of fond memories. Not only did it remind me of baseball and playing baseball in my youth, but it reminded me a whole lot of that first time viewing this movie on VHS on that deployment. 5,000 miles away from home, homesick. Man, this movie really did speak to me, and the memories just flowed through and come out of my pores, if you will, while I was sitting there watching these guys play baseball. If you ever get a chance and you're anywhere close to Dryersville, Iowa, I strongly suggest stopping at the Field of Dreams movie site, going in, checking it out, drive down their driveway, give them $20, just as they said in the movie, and check out the sites. We did not do the tour of the house, timing and schedule wise. We just didn't want to wait around for the next tour of the home, but we did everything else there. You could see off in the distance where they're working on the Major League Baseball stadium on the other side of the cornfield. But beautiful place. Highly recommend stopping there if you ever get a chance. September in Iowa is a pleasant time of the year. The weather was outstanding, and you will drive on some very thin line roads for miles and miles and miles of cornfield. But just like I said, if you can, get out there and ride. And if you can ride, get on a thin line road. And Iowa's got them.